my name's Shane, and I'm dropping some kegs at the last chance, and gonna do some other stuff. And Jared Goon's gonna do that. Like you didn't do it with this one, Jared. It's hello and welcome. Is it going?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to totes and Gardens. We're in our office at the moment. We just want to film a quick thing. We're not sure if this will go into an episode or not, but yesterday was my 41st birthday. Is that how I say it right? There we go. I turned 41 yesterday. Anyway, last year we had, for my 40th, we had a big party at the Tote, and I had some of my favourite bands in the world play. Kremlings and Coffin on the same bill, which is for me still like one of the highlights of my life. But one of the weird things about that day was that I'd been ill for quite a while. I've been sick for quite a while, since basically about 2 months after we took the Tote over, I started getting, just sick, really bad headaches and migraines and like that. But on my birthday last year, I got really, really sick and I almost went home. I wasn't well at all, but I ended up pulling through it. I had a really bad migraine and I was almost dying, but I didn't drink or anything, so because I wanted to watch the bands and remember everything. But I kind of came good. But after that time period, I kept getting sicker and sicker, and all these odd things started happening to me. Anyway, after finally talking to someone who said, look, I had this problem, sounds similar to what you're having, you should go in and check it out. So I've got a cyst on my back here that I've had for 20 years, and it was leaking out with absolute shit. And we called it Old Faithful because this stinking shit would just come out of it. And this person had something similar. They'd gone in and had them removed, and it felt really good. Anyway, so we went in to have it checked out, and while we're in there, Leanne just mentioned that I had this lump here, which, do you want to show them, or?
No.
Anyway, it's a lump.
Huge.
It's massive. It's about the size of my fist. Which I didn't think anything of. But anyway, while I was doing it was kind of a funny story, but basically they had a cyst there and they checked this lump, but they had a student doing the
MRI.
No, not the MRI, the ultrasound. And anyway, the person, the doctor, radiologist, or whatever, radiographer, whatever you call them, came in to check it. Anyway, as I'm sitting there getting this thing, they're checking this one. They go, oh, look, it looks, the student said it looks all good. And then the poor old guy, who was fully qualified, started talking like I was not there. And they said, oh, look, this is a big thing. Like, if we had missed this and sent him away and put this in the report, like, if he got right in there and we hadn't checked this properly, then, that means that, this is how people die. And I've just like went, what the f***'s going on? Anyway, it turns out that, long story short, I have a tumour in my shoulder, from the kind of neck shoulder. Anyway, it's benign as far as we know. It hasn't had a thing on it. It hasn't had a biopsy done on it. It's just a full removal type of situation. So I finally, yesterday on my 41st birthday, after a year of being absolutely sick as a dog, headaches every day and migraines a couple of times a week, I'm having it removed. So this is the episode where we find out about Shane's tumour.
I'm into the cellar.
Alright, Darby.
Good to go.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so that's what we do every day. You're always doing something. So we had to go pick up some kegs from a brewery, and bring them back so we'd have beer. So we had to, we were just dropping them. Basically, that's a keg drop. You see it's a bit different to the one we had at the time. But yeah, we're just dropping kegs. It's good fun. Bit of a workout. I'm glad I don't. Well, I wish I'd dropped more kegs because why am I doing this? It's like a tick. Trying to kill a bug. I wish we could have had like double the amount of kegs to drop, but it'd be worth the extra physical labour if we'd sell more kegs. But anyway, that's what we're doing. It's pretty simple. Get a bit of a rope and let them down. Anyway, that was it. The keg drop. No one died. Could die. Don't double loop your hands into it. Single hold so you can let go and go, oh shit. Anyway, that's kind of it. Anyway, this is going to be a weird episode of Better Totes and Gardens because this will be my last one. For a while. I'm going to go in and have a bit of stuff cut out of me. 2 things cut out of me to find out what it is. So at the moment it just depends. I don't know. It's all we know is that it's pressing down on something that's giving me headaches and making me feel like shit. So it's been a 14 months because literally every day I've had a headache and I am always this snappy and grumpy. It's actually me, it's not just the headaches. But yeah, so I'm going to go and have that cut out. But they're going to continue with the Better Totes and Gardens. I don't know what they're going to do. They've got a plan, but I'll probably just be in the background because at the moment it's the growth in my back is about 8 centimetres by 7 centimetres, and I think it's about 5 centimetres deep. So it's pretty big. It's large S, and at the moment there's 2 of them. So, and I've got a cyst that I've got to cut out called Old Faithful that I've had for 20 years that absolutely stinks. And Leanne is so happy that that's coming off out as well. But yeah, so at the moment, that'll be it for me on Better Totes and Gardens, but they're going to continue with it. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll probably be around, but not doing anything because I'm allowed to put a big gaping hole in my back. But yeah, so it'll be lots of Leanne. Not probably a bad thing for you people. This is probably a lesson for everyone. You should probably just go. Like, I'm really lucky because I'm like, at the moment, they're pretty confident that it's just a f***ing benign growth. But if it had been the other way, it probably would have been bad. So if you feel sick, go to the fucking doctor. Good lesson. But no, it's been pretty shit because I've literally had a headache for 14 months. And like maybe at least once a week, I end up with like what do you call it? It's a migraine. And it's not been fun at all because it's kind of wiped me out from doing a lot of work and doesn't really make me want to, do much. So it's been not fun. It's been a shit 12 months, 14 months. 14 months? Yeah, 14 months. So, yeah. So everyone at the Tote and the Last Chance have kind of put up with my shit for 14 months because I've been whinging the whole time because I've got a headache. But it has had a big effect because I can only listen to about 10 minutes of live music and I'm gone. So it's been a hassle. So I'm looking forward to having it out just so I can kind of not have a headache because I'll probably still have headaches, but they're a different kind of headache. They're Leanne-induced headaches. They're the ones I want.
What's the recovery look like?
So 6 weeks at the moment, but if they have to cut my muscle, it could be up to 6 months, so they said. But it looks like about 6 weeks of sitting on my ass, not doing much. Because it's like kind of there. It's not explained it well. It's like next to my spine, neck. Yeah, 6 weeks. So I don't know what it's going to look like because I think there's going to be a big f***ing hole. Because I don't think it's like not a they don't like pop it out. They like, I don't know if they sew me up. I actually haven't asked. I know they sew up the cyst side of it. I don't know if they sew up that side. But yeah, it's 6 months without really lifting anything. All the lessons I've taken from the last 14 months is just do what they say to do, which is hard to do. But yeah, so about 6 weeks, maybe a bit less if I'm lucky, but yeah, won't be doing much of the better totes and garden stuff. Might be in the kitchen a bit, might do something like that. Yeah. What else?
You might pop up when we've done something and you call us dickheads or something like that.
Yeah, I'll probably pop up a lot then, you'll probably just hear me, just from the background.
Lying on the couch calling us idiots.
Yep, but yeah, it'll be good. Just I'm not sure what else is going to happen. So I don't know. So I might be 6 weeks. I don't know. I'm going to take a break. That's about it. But this could go the other way. There might be another bit to add to this after. We don't know. I might be back. They might just kick me out of the hospital. Anyway, thanks for watching, listening. I don't know if we'll put anything else in this. But yeah, come down to the pub, please. Please come to the pub. It's winter. We f***ing die. Buy a beer, buy a drink, see a band, like, comment, subscribe. That's it. Well, the next bit might be me getting out of the hospital, which would be f***ing hilarious. We might film that. Hopefully Anne's going to film me when I wake up from the...
Well, I'll probably end up coming and picking you up, so
Yeah, it could be hilarious. They said I'm allowed to walk home because we live across the road.
You're not fucking walking home, mate.
It's hard to get a park. But yeah, I don't know. It would be a funny walk home. But yeah, yeah, it's not that serious. What I've got, not that serious, but it's worth f***ing trying to exploit the views. Why not?
No, that'll do.
I don't know. I think I've done it. What else do I want to say? Have I explained everything? I have. Got a big f***ing lump on my shoulder. I'm going to cut it out. I don't have to do any work for at least a week. Won't see me. People won't see me for 6 weeks. Leanne's going to be in charge. You know how I've said everyone used to always tell me what's the best thing about the tote so far? And I go, the fact we haven't burnt it down. Could happen. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching Better Totes and Gardens. What the f*** are they doing out there?
Can't have it.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I'll get home and edit all that up.
Oh, I don't have my beer.